Welcome back to my channel, you guys. I just finished recording 7 different styles for 7 different days of the week. If you're interested, just stay tuned and tell me what you guys think. If you guys like it, if you don't like it, if you want some in-depth hairstyles, or if you like the quick go-to hairstyles. The goal was to see how long I could get my flexi-Rod hairstyle to last. And I think I'm able to get it to last 7 days. I don't know. You guys tell me what you think, and I'll see you guys next
Okay,
week.
so here's
Bye!
look number one. We're going to need a water bottle and some bobby pins. And I'm going to go ahead and take my pineapple out that I've had in all night and just shake it out. Just make sure everything's really loose and go in and just moisturize with the water and argan oil that I use on a day-to-day basis. Once it's moisturized, we're going to split the hair down the top part of the split the hair and split the hair down the side of the head all the way to the top of the ear. And we're just going to gather that up and put it in a little bantu knot to keep the hair out of my face. And we're going to do the same thing to the other side of the head. Cue Spice Girls music now. And then I'm going to go ahead and just pull the rest of the hair back into just a little ponytail just to keep everything out of the way. And we're going to go ahead and take that first initial bun out, if I can get it out. There it is. And we're going to go in and just do a flat twist. Now, I do my flat twist really tight. You don't necessarily have to do yours as tight as I do, but I just like the way it looks. This is not a perfected look anyway. You can tweak it however you need to match your hair or whatever way you like to flat twist your hair. But anyway, going down the side of the head, you're just going to be gathering hair as you go. Keep going, twist, twist, twist. And then once we meet around the middle part of the hair, we're just going to split out another section and make it into a braid, if that made any sense. You're just going to braid the bottom part so it doesn't come undone and it allows the hair to puff up on the scalp. Now, pinning it around the back of the head, I tried to keep it as low as possible on my head so I could get the most elongation on the part that's going to be down. You'll see at the end what I'm talking about. And we're just using the X formation on the bobby pins there as everyone uses. Do the exact same thing to the other side, flat twist and braid the other half. And I'm going to go ahead and take my little puff out. There we go. Pull the strands and we're separating a little bit. But you notice how long the hair looks from the positioning of the braids. It's an optical illusion, and I did see a lump there, so I'm just going to go back in and just use a bobby pin and just take care of that by securing it with the pin. And then I'm just going to go back over and just re-separate. And I found a gray hair. Ew. And it was already falling out, so I didn't have to worry about it. But this is the finished look. Tell me what you guys think, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. It's tomorrow. I kept the flat twists in, and we're just going to use a headband today. And oh, I think I'm using bobby pins. I don't think I used them, but anyway, coffee break. Spritz the hair, of course. And I don't know if I slept in a low ponytail, but my hair looks kind of funky. Anyway, I just shook it out, put the headband over the head, and I'm checking. So this is like my favorite hairstyle, and you're just going to pick bits and pieces and just braid it. It doesn't matter where it needs to be. This is just for some added dimension and some extra depth to the hairstyle. So I just picked 4 different locations along the head and just braided. Some of them I just did random twists as well, and I secured the rest of the hair. So this is the first braid I put in there. Just braid it all the way down, just your regular braid, nothing fancy. All the way down, doesn't need to be braided all the way in. This is an excellent protective style. This is probably one of my favorite styles. It's really simple, easy to do. And I'm going to go ahead and do the other side braid. I think this one is going to be a braid. It might be a twist. I think it's a braid though. And it doesn't need to be perfect sizes. They can be any size really, because they're going to get tucked away. But since they're different sizes, it's going to add a lot more depth to the hairstyle later on down the road. So I'm just going to braid braidy, braidy, braid. I look so serious in this shot. It's ridiculous. Anyway, okay. So I've got all of my things, all of my braids braided and my twists braided. We're gonna go through and take out the front twist, just to the top of the head where the ear meets, where your ear meets your head, I guess. The top of the ear, where the braid meets the top of the ear. Okay, and we're gonna go ahead and put the headband on top over the hair. And this is really difficult, especially with my hair. So we're just going to pull all the hair underneath it, make sure everything is nice and flat, and we're just going to gather bits of hair and tuck it under. Gather some more hair and tuck it under again. I'm keeping the braids and the twists out so I can place those conveniently wherever I want. Braid and tuck under again. You see those ones? There you go. And we're braiding, or we're rolling and tucking again. There we go. And we're going to roll and tuck. This is a huge chunk. I think I was running out of time at the back part, so I just stuck it in there. You can use a really pretty blinged out headband, but I just use one of my sports headbands because I don't know where the other ones are. Anyway, and that's the last piece. And then you're going to go back through and just strategically place each braided and twisted piece around the nape of your head or the crown of your head. And here's the finished look. I love this look. It's really easy, great protective style, and you can see the depth along the side of it. I just took some bobby pins and covered the white part of my headband the best that I could. Like I said, you could just use a blinged out one too, but I'll see you tomorrow. Day 3. It's in a bun. We're going to go ahead and take the hair down out of the bun, and we're just using the regular water and argan oil mixture that I've always used. That did not use that. Don't know why I showed you that. And I just used the hair tie for everything else. And we're going to go ahead and spritz away. Spritzity spritz, spritz, spritz. I did fluff the hair out. I don't know why I did that. It looks good in that shot, but it made it worse. And you're going to cut your hair down by the nape of the neck. Not cut, but split the hair. And we're going to split the hair all the way around to the top of the head, over the top of the head to the top of your ear on the opposite side of your head. Now, I should have used a rat tail comb. I do not have one, and I did not have time, and my hair was not detangled. So you will see the reason why I should have used a rat tail comb here in a second after I secure my hair up and away. And we're spritzing the hair just to make it more malleable. There we go. And you see that crazy part? That's why I should have used a rat tail comb. This first look is just going to be a simple French braid along the side of the head, just starting at the bottom, at the nape of the neck, and just bringing everything up and around. Once you bring it all the way up and around, you're actually going to stop braiding, and you're going to secure it into a ponytail here. You'll see that in a quick second. You see that part right there? That's why I should have used a rat tail comb. And there is the finished look right there. You can separate fluff like so. Isn't that cute? Should have used a rat tail comb, but I didn't. On to the next look. And this next look is going to be a flat twist tuck and roll bun. Again, it's going to be cut near the back of the head again, or the split is going to be made near the back side of the head. We're going to flat twist all the way around to the top of the head as if it were a halo style. And we're flat twisting. And we're all the way onto the other side again. Should have used a rat tail comb. You see my cowlick there too. I have a huge cowlick on the side of my head. And here's the finished look. I hope you guys like it. And I'll see you. All right, we are on day 4. I went ahead and prepped everything. My hair has been parted, and I'm just spritzing some extra water. Now, this particular style does not call for a part, but just to be fancy and extra, I decided to add a part on here. So you're just going to smooth out each side with this little brush right here. Brushity brush, smooth it out, and you're going to smooth and bring all that hair over to one side, and you're just going to get it as smooth as possible. And you're going to curl it behind your ear as well. If you have big ears, I guess you can leave it there. I'm joking, it doesn't matter. And we're going to secure that piece of hair with 2 bobby pins, one on either side. So there goes the first one into that part of the hair. And we're inserting the other side with that bobby pin right there. Voila, done. Now we just got to get to the other side. We're going to smooth it out again. This side is a little bit harder. The baby hairs are just ridiculous. There's some extra edge control on there. Again, curl it behind your ear if you want. And apply 2 more bobby pins. As for the headband, if you do not have a large one, I don't suggest double looping it like I'm doing right now. But if you have a big one, carry on. Go ahead and bring both loops of the headband over the head, and literally it will slowly slide back and snatch every piece of hair you have on your head into that little ponytail. And it's going to give you an elongated look. Just go ahead and fluff everything out. Make sure everything looks really good. You can go ahead and remove the bobby pins at this point, but I decided to keep them in for some extra hold. And also, you can prep for this hairstyle the night before. You can just wear your hair in a low bun and just wear a silk scarf on top of it so everything's smoothed out and you don't have to worry about this later on that morning. I am just adding some extra edge control here, as you guys can clearly see. And just smoothing everything out and pulling the longer bits of hair forward so you get that fullness of the ponytail. I love this look. It reminds me of Tracy Ellis Ross. But all in all, this is the finished look. Tell me what you guys think. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you can count, clearly I only came up with 5 hairstyles for the flexi-Rod twist out style that I had originally started out with. And the main reason was because my hair started to become really unmanageable and it was starting to get really tangled. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the 5 styles that I did have, and also didn't want to waste your time because I looked at the finishing amount of time and it was actually like 12 minutes long. I think that's a little bit ridiculous for hairstyle videos, but that's just me. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If this is something that you guys would like to see more often, let me know down in the comments below and I'll be more than happy to film some looks for you guys. Maybe not like a weekly thing, maybe like one hairstyle, just so it's not as long. I know time is money and time is very precious. I think 12 minutes is ridiculous. But anyway, I hope you guys had a great Monday and I'll see you guys sometime next week. Bye guys.